Anyways, hey, hi, hello, it's Alele. Hey guys, it's Alela. I honestly don't know if I should be looking here or here. Maybe I should be looking here. I don't know. What am I here to talk about? What am I here to talk about? I want to talk about psychology. First of all, I'm not too big on psychology, okay? My trend lines tell me what to do. My trend lines tell me what to do, and I have a lot of patience. So, if I am waiting on a setup to happen, I'm definitely going to wait. That's a strict rule that I put upon myself. I'm definitely going to wait. The time frame that I analyze on, I don't place a trade on that time frame. If I analyze on the daily, I'm gonna take the trade on the 4-hour time frame. If I analyze on the 4-hour time frame, I'm gonna look for entry on the 1-hour time frame. What really helps me is just obeying the trend lines. So I understand market structure. I don't entirely understand supply and demand, and that's totally fine. There's no shame in that. You don't need to know everything clearly. But yeah, if I draw a trend line on the higher time frame, let's say we're on the 24-hour time frame, we see the directional move of the market. It's going up, it's trending upwards. Once we have the trend line, if there's a trend to follow, once we have the trend line for the directional move, we go down on the lower time frame, or whichever time frame gives you a trend to work with, like a proper trend, because the daily doesn't always give you a proper trend to work with. You know, it's less candles on the daily, so you probably go on the 4-hour or the 1-hour time frame. That's basically how we do it. We work with the internal structure. So if we are on the 24-hour time frame, we go on the 4-hour time frame, see if the 4-hour time frame 4-hour time frame shows the proper trend, outline, mark out the internal structure, mark out the internal structure on the 1-hour time frame, and you work with that. If you're on the 1-hour time frame, because I do have a lot of scalpers that watch me to learn more about my strategy, if you're on the 1-hour time frame, please start on the daily time frame at first. Start on the daily time frame, just see what the directional move is, outline your key levels. That's very important. Outline the key levels, go back down on the 1-hour time frame, see if there's a trend. Once you see that there's a trend, work within the internal structure. If you want to really understand how to use the trend lines, work within the internal structure, use your Fibonacci retracement tool, wait until the market pulls back to the 38% fib line, then you come in with your pullback trend line. Then all you do is wait until that trend line breaks for entry. If the market doesn't break your trend line, it's either going to give you like liquidity and then reverse, or it's just gonna reverse completely, giving you a change of character. When it gives you a change of character, that should indicate to you that you should go on the 4-hour time frame now to really see what happens. So it's either the 4-hour time frame is getting ready to give a steeper pullback, or something is going to happen, like it's going to completely reverse altogether. So you just have to really understand. That's why in my description I put understanding market structure. That's really going to take you to another level. All right, this is just a message to the ones that really want to understand how to use the trend lines. It's not big advice. It's not. I'm just telling you what really helped me. And also what really helped me as well is understanding that I don't need to know everything. I was pressuring myself, trying to really get to understand what ICT is, understand smart money concept completely, understand the other stuff, like trying to remember all the reversal patterns, all the continuation patterns. You don't need to know everything. All right, just know the basics. You can know a little of each strategy out there if you want to, but you don't need to know everything. And also, I've seen a lot of people doing this. When you're trading, do not count on trading for income, for money. No, don't do that, because when you do that, it puts a lot of pressure on you. All right, if you go into a trade with your last amount of money, you're going to be pressured to make the money. If you lose a trade, it's going to mess with your psychology. Be free, stress-free when you're trading. Ensure that you have a job, a side hustle, something else that is providing you with stable money. And then now you treat trading as, when you're just starting out, you treat, even if you're seasoned or experienced, treat trading like it's just another side hustle, or it's a hobby, or something you're not really taking seriously. Yeah, you have to really trick your mind a certain way. Just whenever you go into the charts, ensure that you're calm. Tell yourself, this is what I say to myself, all right? Tell yourself, this money that I've just deposited, that I just topped up my account with, it's not mine. This money it belongs to the market. And then you work according to that. You work from there. If you have $100 on your account, do not risk half your account or all of it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. What you can do, you can start small. $100 is a lot when trading, especially synthetic indices. You can literally use $10 and grow that $10 from $10 to $500. I'm telling you. I just had somebody that I did sessions with the other day showed me that she had $10 on her account, and she literally compounded on that. She made the money from that. All right, so if you have $100, start out by risking $10. See how that works out for you. Learn how to be patient with your trades. If you know that it's a setup that could have made you 200 US and you've only made 50 USD, that's fine. That is fine. It's all going to work out in the end. Remember, this is a lifelong skill. It's not a get rich quick. It's not. Get that idea out of your head. It's very toxic. It's bad to be thinking like that. I got into trading thinking, okay, I'm gonna make the money now. Because I started out with signals. I started out wanting to learn more information, but then I was mixed in with signals as well. So I was learning while earning, but I wasn't earning. I wasn't earning. So that really made me despise, or really, I don't support signals any at all. I don't want anybody around me that sends signal. I don't like it. I don't, because it literally gets you stagnant. Oh my God, when I was just starting to become more profitable, when I was seeing more profitable trades than losing trades, or they were mostly saying, okay, I should send them my signals. I'm not gonna do that, darling. I'm not gonna do that, sir. No, find another trader. Find another trader. Okay? Don't do that. And then sometimes I can get pressured into doing it. Sometimes I'm saying, Bomba, you know how much people have messaged me saying, honey, for our signal group. No, I don't want to do it. And I'm going to record myself, because recording myself is me taking accountability. If I find myself doing that, it's literally going to be on the internet as digital footprint. I don't want to be doing that. So I'm glad I'm making this video. I like it when people reach out to me. Alila, girl, waiting about the trend line here. Send me something about trend lines. Waiting about this, waiting about that. Fine. As long as you don't request a call or a meeting, which I'm gonna charge for. If it's not that, if it's just text, fine. I'll definitely look at your chart. I'll definitely share the information, because I want us to grow. I want this community. If you want to follow me, Alela is just about strategy. Alela is just about gaining information, spreading information, doing this, doing that. That does not circulate around money. No. And to the no. And I also see that I have around 5 fake pages on TikTok, which is crazy. It is crazy. They've all blocked me, so I know, because other people tell me about them. But it's crazy, guys. Please do not fall for that. Please don't fall for it. Based on the videos that I post and the lives that I've gone, I think some people should realize that I really don't like talking about the money, the financial part of trading. But anyways, that's just what I wanted to talk about. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. What else? Nothing else really. Nothing else really. Nothing else really. Nothing else really. Really. Nothing else really. Really. I'm gonna edit that bit, yeah. Bye.